Hey, how's it going? It's Hyper Baroque again, your favorite stepdad. I'm going to be playing, starting from the beginning, a new quest of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Regular Alucard mode, no luck mode. Just regular fucking Alucard mode. Oh god, I already swore. Well, this video is not going to be monetizable, but I'm not trying to make money right now. I need my first 1,000 subscribers so I could just start live streaming, because that's all I really care about doing is live streaming. I don't even care about making money when that happens. I just want to live stream myself playing games. And that's that. That's it. That's all I want to do. I'm gonna call the game I don't know. Vodka, because that's what I have. I have a big bottle of vodka. Okay. So this is, to inform you, this is the Android version that was recently released. It has a lot of the original cinematics still intact, but you notice they're not quite the quality of the PlayStation. How curious is that, right? Well, this isn't the PlayStation version that they've emulated here in Android. This is a version that came out for the PlayStation Portable, and it is actually inside of another game called, I think, Dracula Castle X or something. Castle Dracula X, something like that. You can unlock Symphony of the Night inside that game. If that tells you anything about how relatively tiny, I guess, Symphony of the Night is compared to some of the games that would come later. Really surprising to me, because when I was trying to emulate it like 3 or 4 weeks ago, this shit was huge. It's a big old, goofy, big, several gig file to emulate. You know, those things that are up there in the secret passageway, well, I might as well show off everything in the game while I'm playing through it, right? I'm not trying to speed run or anything. Yeah, if you came here expecting not to have spoilers, spoiler alert, I don't care. I'm not going to warn you every time either. This is an old game. Hey, by the way, Rosebud is the sled, motherfucker. Rosebud is the sled. Soylent Green is people. Man, what other? Oh, Bruce Willis was dead the whole entire time. Yeah, so. Oh, and Dorothy was dreaming, dude. It was all a dream. Yeah.
Dracula, die now and leave this world. You'll never belong here.
Oh, but this world.
You're gonna notice something is a little different with this conversation than the PlayStation version.
Tribute? You're a thief. You steal men's souls, their freedom.
Freedom is always sacrificed to faith, good hunter. Or are you truly here by choice?
All I'm here for is you. To hell with your heresy. You're nothing but a blight on mankind.
Ha! Mankind.
Whoosh.
A cesspit of
Yeah,
hatred
so
and lies.
people are upset because he's not saying what is mankind but a miserable pile of lies. Oops. Yeah, so I suck at the game, by the way. I mean, I don't suck horribly, but I ain't the best person to play the damn game. You'll see that really quick. I'm not going to beat him in under 55 seconds. Okay. Man. I'm not going to beat him in under 55 seconds. It ain't going to happen. Maybe I should try though. is really the safest way to fight this form. And then for the big Dracula, the big vampiric beast form, just use one item crash of your cross and he goes down. But this one takes a little while. And the safest way to fight it is to oh, there's a software update. Don't bother me right now with that shit. The safest way to fight him is with a you do the whip twirl like this, and if you're good at it, you can keep it twirling up near his head and get lots of strikes on him. But by letting it run a little low, you get to beat up all those fireballs. You know? Everybody knows this stuff, though. I'm just, in case this is the first time you're watching it, I might as well say the simplistic stuff while I'm playing, right? Now I'm invincible, so it doesn't matter what I do. You okay? You alright? Wow, that usually gets him in one. What did I do wrong?
Impossible! Not this time!
And I'm not using a controller, I'm just using the touch controls. I'm not using an external controller of any kind. I'm using, and you can probably hear plenty of that. You can hear, it sounds like somebody's, knocking their asshole against the microphone every so often. That's my thumbs tapping on the screen. So.
Richter Belmont stood against him and at last brought him down. However, 4 years later, on a glaring full moon night, Richter mysteriously vanished. Maria Renard.
It'll be really epic. I mean, this stuff is great, but it'll be great. Really epic. If they did something on the scale of Symphony of the Night, but they gave you all these, and I know there's an open world, I get it, but I love the sort of constrained but multipath world they give you with Castlevania 3 or Castlevania 2. I don't know, there's something else about it, like that route system. It's just okay. Everybody can see that on their own time. Like Clash at Demon Head. Clash at Demon Head is a good game for that sort of choose your route, and the routes are connected at nodal points. It's really amazing stuff, actually. Clash at Demon Head, the original game with a skelly guy in a cape. Yeah, there's nothing to get until after death takes all my crap away. There's nothing to get. All of the lanterns are going to be empty, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know if I get experience points at this point in time. Oh. Yep, I do. Okay. I'm going to try to do minimum farming. That's another reason why I'm not doing the luck playthrough, is because luck mode, it requires a significant amount of grinding at the beginning of the game for me to get anywhere. Like I said, I'm not a speed runner and I'm not a pro at this game. I'm so at it. And so, yeah. I had to double check on that because I always forget whether that hit point container is on this side of that break or not. Ooh, these wargs, I think they are. All right, Death. I love Death as a recurring character in Castlevania. He's pretty cool in Devil May Cry, like Devil May Cry 3, one of my favorite horror themed games, horror themed action games.
I will do neither.
Because it's hilarious and it's awesome. Death is a recurring character in Devil May Cry as well, from what I can tell anyways. I Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? I've only really gotten into the third one to any extent. But yeah, the Devil May Cry series. Death gets treated more like a chump in that one. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. The bare fists aren't much use at all. What do my stats look like in a regular playthrough? Right. They look like shit. And then, what kind of equipment did I get? Yep. I got the help. Oh, yeah, this is going to have to be moved almost to the annoying middle of the screen, huh? How about up here? Yeah, that should be good. Let me see what happens. Yeah. Status, equip, yeah. It's going to trigger the status a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, and he's going to get in the way of my spell block over there. There's just nowhere for this dude. It's really annoying that Google makes it have to be right on the screen somewhere. There's no way to get rid of that. It doesn't get. I'm not allowed to get rid of it while I'm recording. So, sorry. Really, before anything else, you want to get that cube of Zoe, because until you get, and then the Basilard is really important to get as well. I think it's so cheap that one guy is set up to get you the short sword like that. The Red Rust, don't equip it if the name doesn't fill you in on it not being any good. Actually, I read in a forum post, I think maybe it was a Reddit post, somebody was like, Red Rust is the sword used all game long. Really? Is there some secret about it that I don't know, or I don't know, I guess nobody knows. Oh, there we go. Let me out. Oh, shit. Already? I hate that guy. I usually get rid of him first before I move past him just for this reason. So the game over screen is a real piece of cake. Like, people are complaining about it, but let's look at it like this. They gave you this continual feature for the Android port. Now you don't even have to always come back from your save point. You can come back from the last room that you entered, with everything, your entire status, the same as when you came through the door. So, what else is there getting in your way when you die, right? So there's nothing wrong with them giving a prolonged save screen, because it reminds you that you died, that you messed up. Because other than that, nothing else is going to remind you of that. I need that shield soon. I should probably run back and mess with some ghouls and get a shield if I was sane. Whole problem is, one, and two, I don't want to grind on this playthrough. I don't want to grind at all. Grinding for cool EQ is just, it's become my de facto Castlevania Symphony of Night experience to grind for EQ. And I don't want to this time. There we go. I just don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna really quick get the heck out of here and come back through like that. Oh wait. There's some things to get here. Like my health back. Yeah, I mean, why not give people something to actually have to look at that says to them, hey, you messed up. Now you have to sit here for 10, wait, what is it, 6 seconds, I think? You have to sit there watching that screen if you die. Oh, the heartbreak, bro. The heartbreak of having to sit there and watch that. What crud? I forget how slow these weapons are. I'm so used to having faster weapons. Now the next thing to do is to go get the axe, because for me, doing the jump where to get the basil art, of course, doing that jump the other way around is so iffy, and if I go this way and get the axe, it's a sure bet. As long as I don't screw it up or run out of hearts screwing it up. So come on. I mainly want the experience right now. So. Okay, buddy. Come on. Sorry if the microphone gets muffled here and there, because to keep that from happening, I have to never clench my left hand around where the microphone is over there. If I flip the phone around, if I flip the phone around, I always have my hand clenched over here for the right side. It would always be covered up. Whereas with the left side on the D-pad, sometimes I can keep that from happening. So it's just not going to go that way. Sometimes it's going to sound like crap. I've already tried it with the headphone plugged in. I'll do another, when I do the next episode, I'll yeah, see, I screwed up. How am I screwing this up? At this rate, I'm going to be running out of axes. How do I miss him? How do I so consistently miss him? Ugh. And here I go. God, it's so damn dumb. I hate it. And I hate the way they behave. Sometimes they behave one way, sometimes they behave another. Oh, how did it not take me up? What the fuck was that? Oh, man. Okay, one more shot, I guess. God damn. Thank you. She's a peach, man. Now see, that is the weapon. And now it's time to go beat the boss. Or die, maybe. I don't know. You gotta be a lot more rappy, though, when you're working with that weapon, but it's made that way. You know? But it's due to the close range, you know? You don't want to be sitting there for a long time with the enemy literally right in your face like that. But tell these guys that, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh boy, I'm not even really having enough hearts to spam Gabon with once he comes down to the ground for me. Of course I did. Of course I did. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. Alright. Go beat these bosses and call it an episode. Can't even remember what's down. Oh yeah, it's just a connection over to a part of the game I can't even get through. Oh well, it was worth. Oh, nope, it wasn't worth that. I want all those hit points. Get out of the way. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete, man. What? I have a piece of grime on my screen. Now that's where you really get fucked on touch controls, because I have a little piece of food or something there I can't even see. I just scratched it off, but it was keeping me from moving. Here we go. You simps. Come on, simps. I want to drop him again on me. Holy mackerel. Enough to cast Tetra Spirit. Shoot, I should have got those spells ready before I even came here. Shoot. These fools, I can't believe they're making me look so stupid. I can't remember the spell correctly right now. That's the other thing about those spells. I don't... Okay. This is where I was supposed to have my knives ready, and I wasted them. Yep. Yep, for me it's the hardest boss in the game. But whatever. I gotta get those spells unlocked real quick. Let's see here. Okay, back, forward, up, down, attack. The other one was hold up, roll forward, and 2 down, and then attack. Yeah, thought I did it a couple times, but whatever. Alright, hold, roll down. There we go. Now those 2 spells, I got everything I need. Now this is another cool thing about this. I guess with a heart for not wanting to screw us as players, you know, with the controls, and knowing that we would complain about the controls a whole lot, they decided to create a spell wheel so we can just hold the little spell key over here and select our spells. I'm not going to lock them all right now because I don't need them. I don't want to sit here doing boring crap right now. I just want to go beat that boss and end the episode. I should probably get some hearts, but I don't feel like spamming or farming anything right now. I just want to beat the boss and move on. Yeah, come on, bullies. Cardinal rule. Don't fail to hit these guys. Don't fail to hit Slagra and force Gabon to pick them up. Shoot. No, not you. Me. Just... shoot. I'm getting my butt tanked. Oh my god, I got tanked. There. It's over for you now. See? There. Fine. I cheated or whatever. It's not like I had to spam them with it. And on we go. This guy, yes. Thank you. I don't remember picking up a Is that piece of grime still over there on my key? Okay, and admittedly, I get so lost so easily in this game. Where are we at? So, yeah, that's the way to go there. But I want the sunglasses, and I want to unlock the little Basilard room, so I should be taking the bottom route. Yeah, okay. Just murdering these dudes. Yeah, I genuinely get the feeling that a lot of the people who complained about the controls either are like new to the game, or I don't know, maybe they're Xbox players. Xbox players have weird control issues. Or maybe they simply don't know how to keep their screen clean, because if you got a dirty screen, you're fucked. That's right. Hi. Okay. Almost done with the recording here. Actually, you know what? I beat those dudes. I think we can call it quits. And then I'll start into recording another episode. I want to keep them in chunks, you know. Be back in a bit.